Hi guys, it's Violetta and welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel for those of you who are new. So today I want to share with you how I edit my photos on Instagram. So many of you have messaged me on Instagram and asked for this video, so here I am sharing with you how I do it. So first of all, so I'm gonna do everything in my phone and then I'll add it here so you can actually like watch me doing it, and you can watch like step-by-step tutorial. So first of all, let's see how my Instagram looks like. So this is my profile. I currently have 11,000 followers. Thank you everyone who follows me. By the way, if you don't follow me, make sure you subscribe to my Instagram. So this is my theme. I do like very warm colors, and I like a lot of yellowish or orangey. I do not like green, so I edit my photos not to have green. So as you see in this photo, I edited so there is like a little bit of green and it's more like warm green. So I showed you how my page looks like. If you like my style, then you will definitely like this video. Let's choose the photo that we're gonna actually edit. So I'm gonna edit this photo just because it has a lot of brownish color and it's like street style photo, so that this is kind of the most what I post. So yeah, I'm gonna edit that one. Then I can show you how I edit my my outfits that I take in the mirror, because it's slightly different process because there are not as much light inside my apartment compared to like outside on the streets, so that's why like the process is a little slightly different. This is my second picture, and then you know what, I'm going to show you one more photo that has a lot of green. So this is the photo I took yesterday with my baby bump. So I'm gonna show you how I edit it, and then in final results we will have 3 pictures that look the same. I mean like the same temperature and the same feel of the photo, and all of them gonna match to my Instagram. I use 3 apps. One is Snapseed, Lightroom, and then Facetune. So it's, but again, up to you what you prefer. So the first step is I open my Snapseed. What I don't like about this photo, first of all, it's not straight. So first of all, what I do, I always straighten it. Sometimes I do angled pictures, but normally I like straight picture. Yeah, I like it like that. Next step is I don't like all the spots on the ground, so I'm actually gonna remove them. Very easy. Just kind of like on spots, you just like tap with your fingers, and then all the spots are gone. I like it way more like that, and you can see like the difference. It's extra step, you don't have to do it, but I personally do it. So the next step is I add brightness a little bit because I do like brighter pictures. So in general this picture is quite bright, so +3 should be fine. Then I do highlights a little bit as well, just to get like more bright in picture, and I want picture to be like more pop up. And then maybe I'll add a little bit saturation and a little bit contrast. And also what I do always, I do the white balance, because there are so many different tints of white: warm white, cold white. I like neutral white, and then when I apply my filter, it's kind of standard, looks the same over my page. So how it works, you find white spot on your photo, and like this is kind of white, or maybe this one is whiter. Yeah, I think this is white. So if I can't find white, then you might need to like zoom in to actually find it. Okay, so I think I'm gonna go with this. So +3, the temperature is +3. It's a slight difference if I like if I tap between 2 of them, like it's such a slight difference between the temperature, but again, like it gives overall, when you see all the pictures, you can tell which one is stand out. I might crop it a little bit for better composition. Okay. Okay, so I prepped my photo. This is how I usually do it. This is the process in Snapseed, and then I just export it. So next step after that is Lightroom. I love this app. It's such a brilliant app. I like that you can see kind of all the photos that you edited in the feed, and you can tell if the photo lines up with the previous photo. So very easy. You add the last photo. Yes. So now you have the photo here. I do have presets already. Again, you just kind of adjust the photo how you like it. For example, I usually edit the colors. So I like it a little bit warmer, so I add a little bit of warmness. Then it depends on the tint. If I want like more orange, more violet, or more like green, I like a little bit more violet than green, so I add that. Vibrant, obviously. So yeah, and then I go to the mix, and then in the mix you can actually edit each color. So as I mentioned, I do not like green, so I go to green, and I turn it more to like, you can do it either like very bluish green, or you can do like orangey blue, orangey green, sorry. I like it more orangey, so I'm actually gonna move the green to like be more orange, and then I lower the saturation. It's a slight difference, but again, overall on the Instagram you will see the difference. I'm a huge fan of like blue, so sometimes I edit a little bit like more purplish. As you see, you can do it like more purplish or more aquamarine, I would say, so I would add that. I like red to be a little bit more orangey, so you can do it either orange or like dark bit kind of color. I like it a bit more orangey. A little bit more saturation. Okay, so it's before and after. It's such a like slight difference. And then you can do all the lighting adjustments here as well, and all the cropping and everything. But I actually prefer it in Snapseed just because I'm used to that app. And then what you can do, like once you've done all the settings, you can just add a new setting preset, so you don't need to do the same steps over and over again. So you just create the preset, and it's gonna like so YouTube video, I'm gonna call this preset YouTube video. So I do have my own preset that I always use. So I use either Insta Filter 1 or After White filter. Two of them kind of it gives the same feeling, but it depends what is the raw photo. So for this one, I actually gonna use Insta Filter 1 because my photo needs like less editing. Yeah, so I'm gonna use that. And obviously, even though you have a preset, you still need to alter some areas because each photo is so unique and it requires something different than like the previous one. So I think this photo needs a little bit more warmth, so I'm gonna go to color. I'm gonna add a little bit more warmth. Yeah, I think that's better. Yeah, maybe +9 is too much, maybe +7, no, +6. Okay, I like it way more like that. So once it's ready, you can see like before and after, and again, like it's more bright colors, kind of in the same temperature as all of my photos on Instagram. And then, I mean, very easy, just download the photo, save to my camera, and you have the photo ready to post on Instagram. Okay, so the next one, I told you that I'm gonna edit the photo in the mirror. Again, the first step is to rotate it, and then I might crop a little bit just so I see the position better. Okay, yeah, that's way better. Next step is there's a brush in the app, then you can actually like paint over some areas that you don't like. So for example, I don't like this dark area so on the wall, so I'm gonna like take the brush, dodge and burn, and I'm actually like going over the dark spots on the wall to make it all kind of even, as you see, before and after. Then I'm gonna just make it brighter overall, like a lot, like plus probably this. And then same thing, the highlights, I need maybe here. Yep, that's already better. And now I need to do white balance. This is a very important stage for this kind of photos, because as you see, my wall is not white at all. Again, you can either no pants is, you can do on your shoes and your pants, but I feel like because the wall is like so dark, actually like so yellow, I actually need to alter wall the most. So I think that's good. As you see, like such a huge difference before and after, and we've only done like a few steps. And I'm gonna take brush again. I still see some of the spots on the wall that I do not like all the shadows. I don't like it, it's too dark and it's gonna like stand out too much on a finished photo. I also don't like that the floor is a bit too dark, so I'm gonna lighten the floor as well. So the next step is I will add a little bit saturation, because we brightened the photo so much, like we lost so much of contrast and saturation of this photo. So I'm gonna add a little bit saturation, maybe like +10. Then I'm gonna lift the shadows slightly. I'll show you what the difference is. So if you make it 100%, then you see like all the dark kind of areas in your photo gets lighter. I like it everywhere except in my hair. So I'm gonna have it at like 87. And then what I can do, I can just go to my hair, use brush, and make my hair like slightly darker. So it's a slight difference, but it's just like my hair are dark naturally, so I don't want it to light on Instagram. Okay, so before and after, and as you see, like this photo is already like way better than the raw photos. You can like basically you can make any photo better. Yes, the better raw photo is, the better result is gonna be, but you can edit most of the photos. So what else? Also, because it's shoot inside, I like to add details to the photo. So what it does, so it just adds kind of resolution to your photo, so it makes it a little bit better quality. So as you see, if I do 100 and then check the texture on the floor and everything, so it adds texture and resolution. So obviously I'm not gonna do 100, and if you go the other way, it just kind of soften everything. I don't like that. So I will add maybe 8. It's a slight difference, but even small things change the overall impression of the photo. Okay, so I'm actually pretty happy with it in the Snapseed. Export it. So I'll do this one in Facetune just to show you what I do in Facetune. I don't think I actually need to do anything on this photo, but I'll show you what I do. You can retouch your face. So as you see, I have like a little bit of kind of like highlight on my cheeks over here. Like if I don't like it, I can just like smooth it to make the texture of the face better. Like it's not a huge difference. It's kind of like applying tone on your face. Yeah, it's perfect. But with this app you can basically do anything. Like if I don't like my arm, I can just like make it skinny. I can like sometimes I have a weird fold somewhere, so I can like edit the fold, but I don't do this. Like I don't make myself like skinnier just because like I don't like to lie on my Instagram. So I only like change small bits on this app, but obviously you can alter anything on this app. So once fix the highlights in my face, that's all I'm gonna do in this photo. So save to camera. Then the next step, as we already know, the Lightroom. Because I already have my preset saved, I can just apply it. So I can show you the YouTube preset, the one that we created with you together. As you see, like it's more like pinkish. I'm gonna add Insta filter one as well, but I'm gonna add more temperature. I wanna make it more yellowish. Ooh, I like it. Yeah, I think that's better. So I'm gonna save it. And the last one I told you that I'm gonna do with the lots of greenery. So the process is the same. Snapseed. So the first that I don't like, I don't love the red line on my floor, so I'm gonna edit that like right away. It just takes too much attention from the photo. Yeah, so before and after, it looks way better without that thing on the floor. There is a little bit of shadow on my face, so I wanna add like a little bit more brightness to the shadow part. Okay, it's slight difference, but this is the focal point of the photo, so I want it to be more bright. Okay, so again, as always, I'm gonna do the overall photo slightly brighter, maybe like this. Then I'm gonna actually lift the shadows because there's so much shadow in trees. Yep, this is better. Okay. Yes, this is straight the photo a little bit, but because it's green, I don't mind. I don't add a green to my Instagram profile, so I don't mind if it's 70 saturated. Then I'm gonna add a little bit saturation, just like a tiny bit. I feel like I need to add a little bit more brightness. Let's try to add maybe highlight. So I do most of the steps in Snapseed to make sure it's like a canvas. So then I just add the filter and all the photos look the same. Before, after, before, after. Okay. Export, save. In Facetune with my arms. Like, I'm pregnant right now, so yes, I gained a little bit of weight. I'm not like very happy with the way my hands, like my arms, my like shoulders and arms look like right now. So I'm gonna edit them slightly, just like a tiny bit. I promise I'm gonna lose weight right after I deliver this baby. But I don't do a lot, just like a tiny bit. I just don't know like what is this. I know it's kind of like a biceps, but it just looks too fat. Okay. Yeah. Just a slight difference. Okay. And so save to camera roll. Easy breezy. Then I open Lightroom. I apply the preset. So if we do the YouTube video, that's how the photo is gonna look like. I'm gonna add this one. I think that's, yep. I think it looks good. As you see, like I basically desaturated the greenery and I make it more like grayish kind of green. Yeah, okay. So I don't think I need to add anything. Save it. I actually use one more app, I forgot to mention it. It's called UNUM. And what this app does, I can add photos and how they're going to look on my profile. So I'm going to add the 3 photos I've edited. Yeah, so as you see, like this is the top row is photos I just edited. So we can actually see if how they look. So for example, if I want to move it and I want to upload this photo earlier, I love this app because you can play with photos and you can kind of change the position of photos to work it to make it look better with like upcoming photos. Then what you can do as well, you can change the layout as well. So the top row is the photos I just edited. As you see, they look in the same kind of theme as my other photos. I would actually maybe brighten a little bit the photo in the middle, and now when I see them all together. So again, like I can go to Snapseed and add a little bit of brightness to my photos. So this is the process. Like I can swap photos between, like see maybe something else works better meanwhile, and then I'll post that one, you know, like it's very convenient to plan your future posts. And also in this app you can actually write the future post, like hey, have a good day or whatever. And then when you want to post it, you just hit the button post to Instagram, and easy breezy just opens the Instagram. It copies the text that you've already created. So for example, as I mentioned, I would actually add a little bit of brightness to this photo. I can do it here as well. So like this would be better. And then I just simply paste whatever I've created the text. So it's a very convenient app to pre-plan photos. I'm gonna post it right now, obviously. Whew, I'm a little bit tired, like I am out of breath. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you found it useful. Let me know in comments if you have any other questions. I'm here to answer any of them. It took me a while to get used to editing photos the exact way I personally like it, and they look organic on my Instagram. So again, like just try and try and try and try. I do remember myself like a few years ago watching a bunch of YouTube videos of like the same vloggers as I am right now, and like checking and doing the same as they've recommended it. And like I tried so many different methods, and I'm sharing the method that actually like works with me. Again, it doesn't mean that you will do the exact things. I'm sure like we'll like different things. Thanks for watching. Make sure you subscribe to my channel, hit the like button, and see you in my next video. Bye guys.